has also joined. Then we will be continuing.
Yes,
Okay.
sir.
As of now, you guys have a quick look at some of the questions while I'm waiting for others to join also. Okay. Then we will be
Yes, sir.
continuing. Okay. Also, Arham, your extra classes, the date sheet I hope you have received when you are going to have your extra classes.
Let me check, sir.
Okay,
Can you
it's not
repeat?
yet. Yeah, Arham is going to is in need of some extra classes for some particular chapter for his test. That is what I was talking about. Okay. Ahmed hasn't joined yet. All right. So let's begin the chapter. Moaz has also joined. Yeah, Moaz. Assalamu alaikum. Hello. So we are going to begin the chapter algebraic
Sir,
expressions.
I did not receive. I did not receive it.
Okay. No worries. You are going to have your extra classes. It will be probably on 7th, I think. 7th of December. All
Okay,
right, now.
sir. So there are three, right? Three subjects, three chapters, right? So what will be the dates?
Dates, I will have to check the message. You will be notified regarding the date. Okay, now.
Yes, sir. Because my
But
science
be
exam
sure,
is on 14th. So I will
it's
only
on
have 1
14th
week.
and maths is on for mathematics it's on 19th, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Hey guys, is my camera not am I not visible now?
Yes, sir. You're not visible.
Okay.
So you are.
Now I'm not visible.
So
Okay,
you
then.
are
So
visible.
we are going to begin with the chapter. Okay, thank you. So algebraic expressions and identities, that is what we are going to begin today. Also, Arham, if you want to have your classes scheduled earlier, if you're available tomorrow or day after tomorrow, we can schedule a science class also. Okay.
Yes, sir. Yeah.
Okay, na. So that you will be
Yeah.
having sufficient time for revision as well. Okay, na?
Yes, sir.
Okay then.
Yes, sir.
So algebraic expressions and the identities. And identities, that is the chapter which we are going to begin today. Okay, now. So look over here. Algebraic expressions are what? For example, say you have a line like this, and there are different points on it. Like it's A, then B, and C, right? This much distance
Yes,
is
sir.
X meter. The distance from B to C is, let's say, 2 meter. It is 2 meter. Now, in order to walk from point A to point B, sorry, to point C, the total distance covered will be
Meter. 2x
it
meter.
will be X plus 2 now. Why 2x? It's X plus 2 now.
Oh, yes, sir.
A and B के बीच की distance X meter है, right? Moaz, Ahmed, Arhan.
Yes, sir.
Arhan.
Yes, sir.
And the distance between B and C is 2 meter respectively. In order to move from point A to point C, the total distance is X plus 2, right?
Yes,
and
sir.
in this we get to see one value is unknown while the another one is known, right?
Variable and a constant.
Exactly, right? So algebraic expressions are such form of expressions where you have got a constant value, you have a constant value, and then you have a unknown
Variable.
value called as variable, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So, and in between them we are doing certain operations, right?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
In between them we are basically doing certain operations, like here we have basically added them, right? Suppose
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
now the distance is, let's say there's another point D over here, right? And now let's say
Yes, sir.
this distance is, there's a suppose 1 meter distance between C and D, right? Now
Yes, sir.
look properly over here. I have to travel from A to D, and then I will come back to point C. I will be coming back to point C now. मैंने यहाँ से,
Yes, sir.
sorry, my pen, it's not working properly actually. It keeps on sticking. So from A to D you are going on, right? And then you are coming back to C. So what would be the total distance covered by you here? Yeah.
Sir, 3 plus x meter.
3 plus
Yes,
x
sir.
meter. Are you sure?
3 plus 4, sir.
Yeah, Moaz, what do you think? And Ahmed,
Sir,
question
4 plus x meter. 4 plus x meter.
Yes, sir,
4
because we are
plus
coming
x
back to
meter.
C.
Yes,
We're
sir.
coming back to C exactly. Right, Moaz, Ahmed,
Yes, sir.
आपने A से चलना शुरू किया, आप B पर गए, फिर आप C पर गए, and then you reach till D. Now from D you are again coming back to C. So x, then 2 meter, then 1 meter, वापस से 1 meter. So the total distance covered by you will be
Oh.
x plus 2 plus 1 plus 1. Good. That is x plus 4. X plus 4 meter. Getting it now?
Sir, how
Yes,
x
sir.
plus 4?
Yeah.
How x plus 4?
How x plus 4? Look over here. See over here. First of all, you have traveled from point A to B, right? And then from point B, you are traveling to C. Then from C, you are going to point D. And then again from point D, you are returning back to point C, right?
Yeah.
So आपने यहाँ पर x मीटर ट्रैवल की, then 2 मीटर, then 1 मीटर, वापस से 1 मीटर फिर से आपने ट्रैवल की जब वापस पॉइंट C पर आप आए, right? So thereby it's x plus 4 meter, right? So basically the crux of the discussion here is that when you are having such an expression like this x plus 4, ये एक mathematical expression है. Here you have got two different terms. Namely, it could,
Yes, sir.
here for this one you are having this constant term and then the
Variable.
variable term as well,
Variable.
right? And we are doing
Yes,
an
sir.
operation between them. Either we could be having expression like x minus 4 also, right? X
Yes, sir.
minus y could also be there, or x upon y could also be there. Getting it now?
Yes,
So
sir.
all these are basically
sir.
algebraic expressions, right? Also look at
Yes,
the
sir.
examples given here, like 2x plus 4 or 7y minus 3 plus 6x, 3t square है actually. This is square, 3t square plus 4t minus 1. So all these are now algebraic expressions.
Yes,
Hope
sir.
it is clear to everyone. तो
Yes, sir.
जब भी हमारे पास algebraic expressions होते हैं, for example, you have 5x minus 3. So it will be having different terms now. For example, यहाँ पर जो हमारे पास algebraic expression है, there are how many terms in it?
Um,
2 terms.
2 terms, namely.
yes,
Right
sir.
now.
Yes, sir.
So ये हमारा पहला term है, and this is the second term. Getting it now?
Yes, sir.
This is term number 2. अब पहले term को हम break करते हैं. If I were to break the first term, yeah, I can write 5x
5x and
as
y.
5 times x times y, right?
Yes, sir.
And 3 is simply 3, right?
Minus 3, sir.
And we broken down. Simply minus 3 it is. Can be broken down further. So here you get to see that this algebraic expression where you had namely 2 terms 5xy and 3. Okay, why it's an algebraic expression? Because यहाँ पर बीच में हमने algebraic हमने operations की हैं, right?
Yes, sir.
Getting
Yes,
it now?
sir.
So we have done an operation between. It could be positive or plus also. It could be multiplication also.
Yes,
Etc.
sir.
Right? So
Yes,
now
sir.
look at the 5x and y over here, all of you. So is 5 or x or y को हम क्या कहते हैं? We simply call it as
Factors.
the factors of the term.
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Right?
sir.
So simply
Product, sir.
जब भी
Product also.
product also. So simply whenever we have discussion like this, whenever we look at any kind of algebraic expressions was, so for example x plus y, yeah,
Yes, sir.
so x plus
Yes,
y
sir.
जब भी ये किससे बनी है, ये 2 terms से बनी है, it is made up of 2 terms here, right?
Yes, sir.
Or you could be having expressions like x square plus y plus 2, right? So it is also an
Yes, sir.
expression. Here it is made up of 3 terms, right?
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Or I could be having expression like 3xy square plus z plus x plus 5. So that is also an expression, right?
4 terms.
Four
Yes,
terms
sir.
it is having, right? So there's no limit to how many terms could be there in an expression,
Yes,
right?
sir.
And all the expressions that you are seeing over here, ये जिससे बनी है, yeah? See this x or y,
The constants
x,
and variables.
yeah, x square y or z, 3xy
Yes, sir.
square or z or x or 5. हाँ? In individual blocks को हम क्या कहते हैं? These are simply called as terms.
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Getting it now? So these are the terms. So an expression is made up of different terms, right?
Yes, sir.
Now,
Yes,
the
sir.
terms could either be just a constant number like 2, 3, 4, 5, any number, right? Or
Yes,
it
sir.
could be in multiplication with a variable also, right?
Yes,
For
sir.
example, it could be 2 into x, that is ये 2x हो सकता है. It could be 3x, right now. It could
Yes,
be
sir.
5x, like this. Getting it? Was Ahmed, Arhan, Arham.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
It could be 5 into x into y as well,
Yes,
right
sir.
now. It could be 5x square into y also. It could be 5 into x square into y square also.
Yes, sir.
So terms could look like this. Either just a
Okay.
constant value, or a constant value along with a variable, and they could
Yes,
be in
sir.
multiplication, right? So expressions हमारे
sir.
किससे बने हैं? Term से बने हैं, right?
Yes, sir.
Getting it or not?
Yes, sir.
And further I say that जब हम terms को break करते हैं ना, when you break the terms, so thereby you get the factor,
Yes, sir.
right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So factors are what? Now the factors are those variables or constant whose product form a term of an expression. Yeah? For example, एक term है हमारे पास 8 P and Q. Yeah, this is a
Yes,
term.
sir. Yes, sir.
In fact, it is an expression also. Yeah?
Yes, sir.
It is an expression also. Why? Because expression की simple definition क्या है? What is the simple definition of an expression?
When
And
operations
expressions
are
are
happening, when
Sir,
operations are happening and there's no equal to sign.
there is no equal to sign. Very good. So while
the
we define this
expressions
one,
are consisting of constants and variables.
constants and variables. First of all, again understand this simple thing is that expression is what? You have a constant, for example, 1. You have
Yes, sir.
2, you have 3. You have multiplied it with, let's say, a variable like this.
Yes, sir.
So thereby you are having x over here. 1 into x is x.
Yes, sir.
That
Yes,
is
sir.
2xy, and that is 3xy,
3x,
right? अब पहले वाले में तो हमें दिख रहा है कि सिर्फ एक ही वेरिएबल है, बट नो, there's a one hidden here, right? Moz,
Yes, sir.
one hidden है यहाँ पर, so right? So यहाँ पर हमने देखा कि an expression is simply made up of a variable and a constant as well. और इनके बीच में in between there will be mathematical operations being done. There are
Yes, sir.
mathematical operations.
Yes, sir.
So here in all these cases, the mathematical operation being done is multiplication.
Yes, sir.
It's
Yes, sir.
multiplication. So ये भी हमारे जो individual terms पे expressions होते हैं. Further, you will study about that as well. Like you have monomials.
Yes,
Binomials.
Binomials, right? So सिर्फ अगर
Yes, sir.
x है 2xy है or you have 3xyz, they are called as monomials. And an expression made up of just one term.
Yes, sir.
Monomials.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
So expressions will look like this. Either it could be simply x square plus 1, 3xy square minus z plus 5. So this is how an expression basically looks like. Again, जब हम factors, again terms, I hope everyone is now aware, everyone is clear with what basically
sir.
term means.
Yes, sir.
So term is what? Like this x over here?
And 1.
Yes, sorry for the trouble. It's hanging in between. X square is a term here and 1 is a term here.
Yes, sir.
Right?
Yes, sir.
Moz, tell me how many terms are there in this expression?
3.
3. Namely, this one,
Yes. And
this one,
minus
and
5.
exactly. So 3xy square minus z and 5. Okay, further, you guys tell me what is the factor of 3xy square? इसके factors क्या हैं?
3x, y, y.
Hmm.
3x,
Its
y, and y.
factors are 3x and y. 3xy square, you broke it as 3, 3,
X,
x,
Y,
y, and y. So simply ये क्या होंगे? 3, x and
Factors.
y are the factors of this term. Getting it now? Factors
Yes, sir.
हमेशा वैसे terms के होंगे जिनके साथ variables भी होंगे. Getting it now?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So hope this much is clear to everyone. If there is any issue or confusion, please do tell me.
No,
No,
sir.
sir.
So factors, I hope you guys are clear with it. So here, so 8 is a factor over here, P
Yes.
is a factor, and Q is also a factor because all of them are in multiplication here as well, right?
Yes, sir.
Now, factors are such that they cannot be factorized any further. क्या आप 8 को या P को या Q को further factorize कर पाएंगे?
So we can factorize it.
We can factorize 8, okay, but in that sense, हमारे पास like we don't get anything, na? I mean to say in that manner. Okay. So 8P and Q, these are the factors of the term 8PQ, and the product of the factors forms a term, right?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, then you have the coefficient. Look over here, this 8PQ. In the 8PQ, 8PQ में variable parts क्या है? What are the variable terms?
PQ.
Yes, sir.
Variables are P and Q, right? Moz, Ahmed, Arham, and the constant is
8.
8, right?
It is also the coefficient of P and Q.
Yes, sir.
Exactly. So basically, coefficient basically represents to the numerical part of the term. To the const, it basically refers to the constant term found, constant part of the term, right?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
अब मैं कहता हूँ ना कि like have some examples like for example 7 PQ plus 7, okay, 8 P square Q plus 5 X plus 3. So in the first and the second, in the first expression and the second expression, you guys tell me what is the constant of the term?
7.
This
7.
this 7, this 7 we are
Yes, sir.
talking
Left
about,
one.
or this 7?
7,
Yes,
7.
sir. Both.
No, just this 7. This is not being referred to as the constant. Sorry, this is not being referred to as the numerical.
Oh, okay, sir.
Getting it now? This
Yes,
is not the
Yes,
coefficient. We are referring to that
sir.
constant when we talk about coefficient now. We talk about that constant that is with the variables. जो variables के
Yes,
साथ
sir.
होते हैं उसे हम coefficient कहते हैं basically. Same, 3 is not the coefficient here. Getting it?
5 and 8.
While अगर हमसे पूछा जाता है कि coefficient क्या है इसमें, तो they
5
are
and
namely
8.
8 and 5. You guys are getting it or not? Especially
Yes,
Moz, you
sir.
are getting this thing or not?
Yes, sir.
So
Okay,
can
so
I give some
have
questions?
exactly. I'm about to give some questions. Question number 1 is y square minus z square plus 5. Okay. Second question, take this one. All of you have to answer this and have to answer in the chat box.
So what do we have to
Yes, sir.
find?
You have to find the coefficient simply.
Okay, sir.
So 3x cube y, it keeps stucking, minus 8xy plus 6. Looks like I will have to change the pen. It's hanging in between. Square set minus this is x cubed by. Okay, so there are total 4 questions. Okay, each one of you have to solve
Yes,
them
sir.
very quickly. Okay,
Sir, I've already sent 2.
you have sent it.
Yes.
Okay, very good.
Sir,
Let me
what
check.
we have to do?
We have to now find the coefficient. We have to find the coefficient.
Sir,
All right
coefficient
now.
is the variable.
No, we are not talking about the variable part here. Coefficient basically refers to what? Huh? While we are talking about coefficient now, we are talking about the numerical factor of the term now. Huh? Like in 6y, 6 is the coefficient. In 2xy, 2 is the coefficient. Yeah?
Okay, sir.
Okay,
Sir,
that
I've
is
sent
what
all
it
of
is.
them.
Yes, sir. Me too.
Good. Okay,
Sir,
let me
which
check
one I
that.
have to do?
All of them, all of them.
Yes, sir. I have
Ahmed will
sent.
be. Let me quickly check that. So, Arham, you have mentioned 1.5 or 1 comma 5.
Sir, first one equals to 5. That's how I wrote it. And second one,
Oh,
like that.
okay. Okay. They are. The camera keeps turning off. They are actually 2 coefficients.
Yes, sir. One also.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
One
I
In
missed
also.
one.
each of them.
One. Yes, sir.
You
One.
have missed one.
Sir, I also missed the one in the first question.
You have missed the one. Okay. So coefficient of let's drag it here. It's not. So, Q Y. Correct. Yeah, Ahmed, Moaz, I'm expecting answers from all of you, from you guys
Yes,
as
sir,
well.
I'm doing second.
Good. Yeah, Ahmed, am I audible? Yeah, Ahmed, please respond. 3 and 8. Okay. Arhan, question 3, 4, and 16. Okay. Arham in question number 3, 4, and 16. Good. And question number 4, 19 and 1. Very good. Question. Good. Yeah. What about Ahmed? Yeah, is Ahmed in the class or not? Please do let me know.
Yes, sir. Yes.
So Ahmed, am I audible to you or not? Hello. Yeah,
Sir?
Moaz, you also turn your camera
Yeah.
on in the class.
Okay, sir. Sir, the question number 14, starting is 19.
Starting number is 19.
Okay,
It's 19x square y square z.
okay.
To everyone, I think I'm audible, yeah?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
So the next thing we will do is the rules, identities, right?
Next thing, we are going to move to the identity. But before moving on to identity, now,
Addition,
we'll
subtraction.
be talking about like terms and unlike terms. What are they? We are going to talk about that
Yes,
as well.
sir.
Then we will talk about how a mono, what are different, on the basis of the number of terms, how many type of expressions are there. We will
Yes,
revise
sir.
that as well. Okay. So for the first one,
5 and 1.
5 and 1.
it was 5 and 1. Okay. In fact, it's -1, guys.
Yes, sir.
-1.
Minus 1.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay. So it's minus z over z square. It means it's minus 1 into z square here.
Yes,
Getting
sir.
it
Yes,
now
sir.
or not? So this is the one. Yeah, Moz, you are also pay attention here. For the second one, what have you answered for the second one?
Sir, 3 years.
Second one is 3 and
-8.
-8.
-8. Getting it now?
Yes.
3 and -8 hoga. All of you who have missed the minus sign, correct yourself, okay? 4 and then here it is
-16.
-16. -16. And then it's 19 and
-1.
-1. Okay, someone has just sent the photo on the group. Oh, yeah. Has someone sent a photo on the group?
Sir,
Let me
has
look.
the group been made?
I did discuss the counselor yesterday and I had told him to make the group. Okay. By the way, who has sent the photo to the counselor
Sir,
of the
I
questions? You, Moaz. Okay. No. Look here. Look here. This 5, 6, this 5 and this 7. They are not the coefficient. Don't confuse them also with the coefficient. ये coefficient नहीं है.
okay.
Okay now. So
Okay.
coefficient, what does the definition say? I'm again not visible. Yeah. So coefficient, what does the definition basically says? The definition says that the numerical factor of a term, yeah, is called the coefficient of that term. Right now. So
Yes, sir.
you have term like 7xy plus 5. So in this, the only coefficient that you will be finding is only 7.
7.
Okay. क्यों? Why?
Okay,
Because
sir.
5 की तो factorization factor है ही नहीं.
So it's a numerical.
It's simply a constant value, a numerical value.
Yes,
It's a
sir.
numerical value, it's a constant value, but it does not have any factor. हम वैसे terms पे numerical consider करते हैं जिसकी हम factorization कर सकते हैं. Like it could be written as 7x and y, right?
Yes, sir.
7 into x into y. Thereby, 7 is the coefficient here. Also, like for minus x. So minus x may be coefficient here. There's a hidden coefficient here. That is
Yes, sir. -1.
-1. Yes, sir.
because minus x can be factorized like minus 1 times x. Getting it, Moaz, Ahmed, Arhan, Aram or
Yes,
not?
sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now let's to talk about the different type of terms. Like, see, you have terms like this. You have 5xy, you have 7xy. Yeah. Sorry, 7xy. So here you get to see that they are having same variables now.
Yes, sir. They can be added
is
and subtracted also.
Exactly. Y is there? Y is having so you are having two terms such that they are having same variables, right?
Yes, sir.
And they are having same powers here also, right
Yes, sir.
now.
Yes, sir. 1.
So for example, if you have to have number 5x square y cube and then
No, sir.
7x square y cube. So both of them are having same powers as well as having same variables right now.
Yes, sir.
So those terms now who are having same variables and having same powers also, so they are called as like variables.
Yes, sir.
Getting
Yes,
it or
sir.
not?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so they can be added and they can be subtracted also, and
Yes, sir.
obviously they could be divided and multiplied as well. For division and multiplication, two terms does not have to be same.
Yes,
Two
sir.
terms does not have to be like terms.
Yes, sir.
Only for addition and
And
subtraction, the
subtraction.
terms has to be like terms. Getting it or not?
Yes, sir.
Okay, let's do a small exercise. Say you have to spot which one is not like term. Okay, now
Did you have
which
to
option?
send the answer in the chat box?
Just mention the option number. Okay.
Okay,
Sir,
sir.
you have to send to counter that.
No, on the chat here.
Okay.
In the chat section. Okay. 7x square
Sir, we have to do all questions.
You have to do all questions.
So we have to find which are the like terms.
Exactly. Which pair of numbers forms a like term here? Okay. Okay. 9x cubed y. Then you have 8x square.
Sir, is 4 cube or 4x
7x
cube or
square.
9 cube? C.
In option number C, it's
Second
9x
one.
cube. Okay. It's 9x cube. Okay. Now.
So it's the D option.
Just you have to answer in the chat box, no?
So it's
Okay.
Sir, in B1, last 9 x cube, z cube.
Y. 9x cube z cube y. So you have to answer which pair represents a like term. Okay. Question is which pair represents like terms? While everyone is answering this question, Arhan,
yes, sir.
see this question as well. Write two terms which are like to 7xy or 4mn square or 12. So do the second one at least. Okay, now.
So
Go to this one.
4m n square. Okay,
You
sir.
have to write two more similar terms to it. Have you guys
Okay, sir.
seen your answers?
Sir, I've sent you.
Boss, you just have to answer which one is a like term, which one represents like term. Okay, so question A is not a like term, obviously. Why is it so that question number 1 does not represent like term, guys?
Sir, because it is x square and y square, not y.
Exactly.
So the powers are different.
The powers are different here right now.
So I also sent the 4m n square.
That is correct. Question D is like term. Very good, everyone. So question D represents the like terms. Okay. Make sure that you don't confuse that. The constant can be different. Constant can be any number. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Constant could be in the form of fraction as well. No issue. Okay. Yeah, Ahmed, I haven't received answer from you. Yeah, guys, there's one small exercise over here. So we need to write two terms which are like 7xy. Moaz, mention one term which is like to 7xy. Here in the class, not in the chat box. Like 3xy simply.
Yes, sir.
Right? Or like 21xy. Okay. Or like 22xy. So these are all like terms now. 7xy ke like terms hai ye. It is similar to 7xy in terms of like terms. Getting it now.
Yes,
Similarly, for 4m square, as Arhan answered, it's 8m square. Okay, or like 21m square. That is correct. So for 2l, can I write like 4l or 5l?
Yes, sir.
All of these are like terms, right? Okay, hope you the basic thing is clear to everyone. Now let's talk about the different type of expression based on the number of terms in them. Okay now.
Yes, sir.
So we are going to talk about now types of expressions. Okay. You guys tell me how many expressions are there?
Sir, four
How many
types.
types of expressions are there?
Monomial, binomial, trinomial, and polynomial.
Correct. The first one is
Monomial.
Monomial. Second one is
Binomial.
Monomial.
binomial. Okay. Third one is
Trinomial.
trinomial.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Trinomial. And the fourth one is polynomial, basically, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Simply, हम जब बात करते हैं ना वैसे expressions की, which are having more than two terms, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Those are called as polynomials. So an expression that is having just one term, like 6x, 7pq, right now, or x square y, or
Yes, sir.
9x y z. So these are all
Yes, sir.
example of a monomial because they possess just one term in them. Getting it not or not, Moaz?
Yes, sir.
No. Talking about
The
binomial, binomial
polynomial
is
consists of how many terms?
more than two.
Two
Yeah.
or more than two, right?
Two or more than two, basically.
Oh, okay, sir.
So,
Okay.
so then binomial and trinomial are polynomials.
Binomial and trinomials are, yeah, exactly. They are also polynomials.
Yes, sir.
Okay, now. No, look here. We will be getting confused in that much. See. Simply poly means no more than two.
Yes, sir.
Poly जब हम कहते हैं, it means more than two. So thereby हम trinomial से start करते हैं calculation. Okay, not
Oh.
from the binomial, ठीक है ना?
So it is not two or more than two. It's only more than two.
No. It's more than two. It's only more than two,
Okay.
right? Now there are a few basic things about this. Moaz, hope you are getting these things. Hope you are not getting
Yes.
confused.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So an expression that is just having one term, that is monomial. An expression containing two terms, notice two unlike terms, that is called as binomial. Bi means two,
Yes, sir.
right? So binomial. So the thing is that in the definition, why I have not written an expression that consists of two like terms, because अगर like terms होंगे ना expression में, like 7xy,
It will be
7xy, exactly, plus 5xy. So
Yes,
7 plus 5, 12, or it will be 12xy simply. ये तो monomial बन जाएगा, right? So
Yes, sir.
an expression
Yes, sir.
to be binomial, the terms has to be unlike. Getting it this thing or not?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Now polynomial हम किसकी बात करते हैं? We basically talk about an
More than
expression
two.
having more than two terms with non-zero coefficients, right? And variables
Yes, sir.
having non-negative integral exponents. What do we mean by this? For example, हमारे पास expressions है कुछ इस तरह के. For example, you have like a plus b plus c plus 2. Yeah. Okay, so that is a polynomial. We are okay with that. But
sir.
if I were to say now, if it's a raised to the power minus 2 plus b plus c plus 2, then that is not a polynomial. Okay, why?
Yes, sir.
Because the exponent is a negative term here.
Yes,
Exponent
sir.
is a negative here. So for an expression, the power of the exponent should not be a negative one. Getting it or not?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Let me give you some questions, then you'll be able to distinguish well. You have to say which one is monomial.
Sir,
which
by
one
the
is...
way, am I audible?
You are perfectly audible. Which one is monomial, which one is binomial, and which one is a polynomial. Polynomial.
In the chat box, right?
In the chat box, I'll be just taking names here. Okay, now we have to move quickly. Okay. So say you have like minus x square.
Okay, sir.
Okay. 5x square plus 3 minus 1. Also, there's one more category. Which one is, you have to say these are not a polynomial.
Yes, sir.
आपको ये भी बताना है. Which one is not a polynomial out of this?
Okay, sir.
Okay, now take some more
Yes, sir.
x cube minus 5xy. X to the power minus 3 plus 7z. Okay, huh. First one. This will be fitting in the category of
It's a trinomial. Polynomial. Polynomial, yeah.
it's a polynomial. That is a polynomial over here. Correct. Moaz, second one. This one is a
Sir, monomial.
that is a monomial, right? Good. So that is a monomial. Huh. Third one, you guys tell me.
Polynomial.
Is this a
Polynomial.
polynomial?
No, sir, binomial. Binomial.
Oh, yes, binomial ना. There's one and then the second term. So ये तो हमारा binomial है. Okay, what about the third one?
Not
What
a
do you say? Is it a binomial?
Say it's not a polynomial.
Exactly. The reason is
-3.
this minus 3 over here, right?
Minus power 3.
Right? So if the term is having a integral exponent, negative integral exponent, thereby it will not be a polynomial. Getting it or not?
Yes, sir.
So hope
Yes, sir.
it is clear to everyone. Also, you can have some
Yes,
of the
sir.
examples, or if someone particularly needs definition, so you can take the screenshot of it. Okay. Okay. All right. So let's move on. Also, एक और छोटा सा क्वेश्चन हमारे पास. Say you have, see in all these now, what is the degree of the polynomial, by the way? See, one more thing is there. In an algebraic expression, okay, or in basically algebraic
trinomial.
expression, huh? No, right now I'm talking about degree.
Yeah, nothing.
हाँ, degree of polynomial की मैं बात कर रहा हूँ, okay ना? So see,
Yes, sir.
say this one, okay? That one is a polynomial, example of a polynomial. क्योंकि trinomial भी क्या,
Yes, sir.
it is fitting in the category of polynomial now. An expression having more than two terms, right? That is a polynomial.
Yes, sir.
Trinomial is also a polynomial. Hope you guys are getting this simple thing. So look at it there.
Yes, sir.
The degree of the variables, the degree, it's 2, it's 1 here, and here also it's 1,
Yes,
right? Very good. So n, for the different 3 terms here, which term is having the highest degree?
9, sir. Say 9xy.
What? 5x square is having the highest degree now.
Oh, yes,
It's
sir. Yes,
2.
sir. Yeah, yeah.
So degree is basically
So by
refer to
degree,
what? Okay, you basically refer to the highest power. Sorry, it keeps on sticking. The highest power of the term in
Yes, sir.
in a polynomial. That is called as degree of polynomial. Getting it or not?
Yes, sir.
So Moz, getting this thing, you? Ahmed,
sir.
Arhan, Arham? So the highest degree of
Yes,
the
sir.
term in a polynomial is called as highest power, highest exponent power of the term in a polynomial is called as the degree of the polynomial. Okay, so take some questions then. Take some questions, then we will be very clear with this. Say I am mentioning some of polynomials over here. You have to mention which one is having the what is the highest degree of that polynomial. Okay, x cube
Yes, sir.
plus xy plus 7. Okay, second
Say
is
x cube.
no, in the chat box, mention this in the chat box. Okay, x cube plus 5 plus, okay, the power 7 plus x to the power 6 plus y. Then 8x squared plus 3 plus y plus 3. For the first one,
So I have to say.
okay, do one thing. Just say it now because we have limited time.
The x cube.
X cube. No, the degree. You have to mention degree now.
Say cube. Cube.
Basically 3 now. Simply mention it as 3.
Okay, sir. Okay.
That is 3. Okay. For the second one was
4.
that is 4.
Oh,
Right now. The highest exponent is 4 here. For the second one,
7.
which one? 7. For this one, it is
2.
2. Okay. Also, there are some general things you guys should be aware of. Say that you are having a monomial like x, and if I were to raise it to the power of 0, so that will be 1. It will be equal to 1. Getting it or not?
Yes,
Right
sir.
now. Say if you have a variable like x, a variable, the power is minus 1. So that becomes 1 upon
Sir, x upon 1.
x upon 1. It's 1 upon x now.
Yes, sir.
Getting it or not?
Oh, yes, sir. Yes,
Okay.
sir.
और अगर हमारे पास इस तरह से वैल्यू होगी, so thereby it will be x.
X upon 1. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Only
X upon 1 or simply x.
Yes, sir.
Right now. Okay now. I hope it is clear to everyone.
Yes, sir.
So now
So
look at
x to the
exercise
power
9.1.
minus 2 would be simply x upon 1 by 2, right?
X raised to the power 1 upon 2.
Sir,
Here, Moz.
can you explain this thing again? I don't understand.
Sure. The last thing which I told you just now.
Yes, sir.
This thing, no?
Yes, sir.
Okay, look over here. Say that you have a variable x, you raised it to the power 0. So that will equal to 1. Okay now. In fact, in place of variable, अगर हम values put कर लेते हैं, for example, x equals to 5. So 5 raised to the power 0 will be 1. Getting it now?
Yes, sir.
Or like minus 7 raised to the power 0 will be 1.
Yes,
That is the thing.
Yes, sir.
That is one thing. Second thing you need to know, x raised to the power minus 1, it means 1 upon x. Okay. So
Yes, sir.
it's basically you get the reciprocal of x, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. X raised to the power minus 2. Minus 2.
So x
Okay.
upon 1 by 2.
X upon 1 by 2. X raised to the power 1 upon 2.
Yes, sir.
Okay now. Like this.
Sorry.
So it would be simply under root x.
Under root x basically. Correct. Yeah, Moz, you were saying something?
Yeah, sir. If it is x upon minus 3.
Then it will be, if it is like this. You see, like जब हम ये पढ़ते हैं ना, 27 root under cubic root under 27.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So thereby it's what?
3.
It's
3.
3 into 3, right?
Yes,
And you remove this, it becomes what? 1 upon 3.
Yes, sir.
So it's 3 cube. You can write 3 into 3 into 3 like 3 raised to the power 3
Yes, sir.
multiplied 1 upon 3. So 3 cancels. Thereby you are having just 3. Getting it or not?
Yes, sir.
Right now.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So these are some of the general things which we are having here. All right now.
Yes, sir.
So say that you have got any variable in it, like if x, so it will be x raised to the power 1 upon 3. Getting it or not?
Yes, sir. Yes,
I
sir.
hope it is clear. Now there are a few questions in exercise 9.1. Okay. Also, as you guys are also aware of this thing that you could be adding two like terms together.
Yes, sir.
Like terms can be added.
Yes, sir. And
They
subtracted.
could be added and subtracted as well, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, now.
Multiplied as well.
So
And divided.
they could be multiplied and divided as well. Okay. So
So
in the
it does not
question
have to
size,
be necessarily like.
exactly. It for multiplication and division, it does not necessarily have to be like terms, right? But
Yes, sir.
for addition and subtraction, the condition is that it has to be like terms. Okay.
Yes, sir.
So it is compulsory. So look at some of the questions. You have to tell the coefficient of the given expression. Okay. So Moaz, you solve question number 5. Or Arhan, let's do one thing. Arhan, you solve question number 5. While question number 3, Arham, you solve this one. Okay, quickly just tell me the answer you are getting.
So it would be -1. -1.
-1.
So my answer. Yes, sir.
-1, okay. And let me assign one more to Ahmed. Yes.
So he is not
-1,
here.
okay. Ahmed isn't here. Okay. Anyways. Yeah, what about you, Arham? What value you are getting?
4 and 1.
4 and
1.
there are
4
three
minus 4 and
coefficients
1.
here, no?
4 minus 4 and 1.
4 minus 4 and 1. Yeah. So they are namely 4 minus 4 and 1. This 4, this -4, and then the 1. Yeah, what about you, Moaz?
Sir, 0.
0. It's 0.3 into A, 0.6 into AB, then it's 0.5 into B.
Sir, it is 3 term, right?
Yeah, there are 3 terms here. So there would be how many coefficients in this one? So that you have to tell.
0.3, 0.6, 0.5.
Again,
0.3, 0.6, and 0.5.
okay, are you sure it's going
So
to
it
be
would be
0.6?
-0.6.
It would be -0.6. Okay, now.
Okay.
Question number 5, all of you look at this question and do tell me.
So it's 1 and -1.
See, यहाँ पे 3 coefficients हैं क्वेश्चन नंबर 5 में भी.
So 1 and -1.
No. X upon 2 plus y upon 2 minus x upon minus xy. What is the definition of coefficient? Basically the numerical part of the terms basically.
Yes, sir.
The numerical part has to be just in numbers. Either
Sir,
it's
2 and
1 or
minus
either. Listen to me properly.
So
First.
2 and -1.
No, let me complete. Either the numerical factor of the term could be like 5, 6, 7. It could be 1 upon 5, 2 upon 5, 3 upon 5, 8 upon 9, like that as well.
Yes, sir.
The definition is saying that the numerical factor of a term. So for example, you have a term like 5, say 3 upon 3x upon 5. So when you factorize it, like it's going to be what? 3 upon
3
5
upon
into x.
Yes, sir.
So the numerical part
Yes,
is
sir.
3 upon 5 now.
Oh, yes, sir. Yeah.
Getting it everyone
Yes,
this
sir.
thing or not?
Yes, sir.
Okay,
So it's 1 upon 2.
exactly.
sir.
Because
1
x
upon 1
upon 2
minus 1.
was Ahmed Arhan Arham, it could be written as 1 upon 2
And
times
minus
x.
1.
It could be also written as 1 upon 2 into y, and this one is going to be
Minus
this
1.
was xy, right? That is minus 1.
minus 1.
Minus 1 into x into y, so that is -1. So these are the coefficient of the terms given over here. Hope you guys are getting it.
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Yes, sir.
Was that is clear now?
Yes, sir.
Also look at question number 1 also. If the time permits, we will be solving that also. Classify the following as monomial, binomial, or trinomials. The first one, quickly.
So
All of you.
binomial.
So binomial.
Second one.
Binomial. Monomial.
Also, pay attention. You have to tell the polynomials which do not fit in any of these categories.
Yes, sir.
It does not fit.
1000. 1000
Sir,
does not
it
fit
does
in the
not fit.
category.
Yes, sir. It does not fit
It
any
does not fit.
category.
Third one,
Sir, it's a
polynomial.
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 No, sir.
Then
Yeah,
this
yeah,
one,
yeah.
Binomial.
Yes, sir.
binomial.
Trinomial.
3 terms are there, right?
Yes,
Trinomial,
sir.
or we can call it them as polynomials as well. Yeah. According to the question, the appropriate answer is trinomial for this one as well.
Yes, sir.
This one,
Binomial.
binomial. Good.
Binomial.
Was this one is
Sir, try.
trinomial. Good. This one,
Trinomial.
Trinomial.
good. This one,
Binomial.
according to the
Binomial.
question, you would be answering as trinomials. Okay. Option में यहाँ पे हमें polynomials written नहीं है. Okay. So thereby will be
Sir, binomial.
which one? This one, huh? This one is binomial. This one,
Trinomial.
Sir, polynomial.
No. So it does,
also
it does
good.
not fit in any category.
Which one? This
So
one.
it's not written polynomials. Only
AB
monomials,
plus BC
binomials,
plus.
trinomials.
Sir, it
No,
does
but
fit.
that's what I'm saying now. No, it says now which polynomial does not fit in any of this category, neither in monomial or binomial or trinomial. That is what
It
it's
does not fit
being
any
said over
category.
here. So this
Sir,
one
it
does
does
not
not
fit in
fit.
any of the category, right now.
Yes, sir.
Yes,
It is
sir.
having 4 terms, right? Good. P square Q plus PQ square.
Binomial.
That's a binomial. And this one is a
Binomial.
Binomial.
okay. Okay, if I were to twist a question a little bit, do tell me, out of all the expressions given over here, which one is having the highest degree?
So 4.
There could
Second
be
one.
4. Second one, right?
4, sir.
The degree is
Yes,
4
sir.
over here. Okay, and this one, it is
3.
3. 4 YQ, right?
Yes,
Okay,
sir.
then. All right. Also, in the next class, we will be discussing regarding how the addition and subtraction is done. Okay.
Yes, sir.
All right now.
Yes,
So
sir.
if suppose the ones who already know, it would be better if you guys also attempt at solving it. I hope you guys will
Yes,
be
sir.
able to do that.
Yes,
Okay.
sir.
Yes, sir.
In the next class, we will try to conclude the chapter. We will try to conclude the theory part of the chapter. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay now.
Yes,
So
sir.
after that will be the only